God, I just got done with a hard day's work. It was at an office job, and I have benefits, and I made more than minimum wage, and stress and stuff. Yeah. So obviously, those people are a joke, you know. And those that have had access to office jobs for their entire working career are just pathetic, just whiny. But if you for some reason can't get the energy to go to the gym after a hard day's work, I have a few tips for you to get you back in the gym, to get you started, because I know it can be a little tricky. All jokes aside, I don't know what kind of shit you got going on, but here's a few general tips that I know have got my ass off the couch when I didn't want to go to the gym, or when I wasn't feeling like it, or is, tired or whatever. So take these seriously. Some may be fun or funny, but again, they've helped me personally, and I'm in really good shape right now. And shirtless pic coming this spring again for a couple hours. Might just take it down, but gonna do a shirtless pic this spring. So, first tip, make the world an obstacle course. Think of everything like parkour, like laugh and have fun even when no one's around. Just picture the world like it's a video game, or like toggle this switch in your mind where you think of things in a different way. Like that's not a bench, it's a surface of some kind. Skaters will get this, or those that do parkour are parkourers. I don't know. But yeah, turn the world into an obstacle course and go around dodging things, jumping over things. Be careful. So this is not for somebody just getting started, but it adds an element of just kind of childish fun to the mix. And this one's a little bit more intense, but envision yourself inside your muscles. All right, so you can hit a wall. Maybe you thought you peaked and you just stopped building. You're trying to get big or fast or whatever. Something that really made a difference for me was trying to combine my thoughts with my movements. And so kind of let yourself go and become your muscles. Let your mind split. Let it go in different directions. If you're doing arms, let it become those specific muscles that you're using. You'll feel a boost of strength. I'm telling you. So there's that. It's a funny one. So obviously recommend, if you're going to a gym that's got a lot of babes, you want to jerk off ahead of time, clearly. But when you're there, think of that amazing pussy or dick if you're into that, or whatever, as long as it's legal, right? But thinking of somebody that you hate, or like someone giving you shit while you're working out, that's a myth. That's not motivating. What's motivating is positive reinforcement. When you're, being beaten into doing something, of course you're gonna have to do it regardless. But positive reinforcement is much more effective and, legal. And it's, of course, what you want when you're making the choice to go to the gym. You don't want to be attacked when you're making the choice to better yourself and get in better shape. So, think of the ideal sex. Think of ideal fucking. All the much better you're going to be at it the more you get in shape, because sex drive is directly tied with physical fitness. And so think about that person, your fantasy. Envision them when you're working out, like you're running towards them, like you can't quite get to them, but once you reach that certain point in fitness, you'll be able to. So you kind of have like this image in your mind that you project in front of you. Drink an energy drink. Get fucking zooted. Personally, I like to take a couple hits of the sativa, that herbal medication, before I head out. Now, don't smoke and drink and drive, but, you know, I support smoking and running 100%. Oh, take a couple hits of sativa and go on a run. You'll see what I mean about that make the world your obstacle course thing. And do it right before you go. Just like be in your workout clothes and take a couple hits and then dip out the door. So take a couple hits at sativa. You can do indica, but good luck with that. Pre-workout smoke works. If you have anxiety around other people, move. It's something that I've struggled with at the gym. Like, I feel like someone's pushing up on me or they're getting a little close. I'll just put my shit down and go to a different area of the gym, even after just a few minutes. But don't get stressed out, just because of space. If you don't like the gym and being in tight spaces, go out into a world, like find a park or, do it in the basement or find a special spot. But if you're going to the gym, you're going to have to get used to finding a flow and being able to move around. But don't get stressed out by other people. Just, if you don't like someone's look or how they make you feel or whatever, just get up and relocate to a different spot. It's no big deal. I think some folks get trying to just stay in like one spot at the gym, or they start working out in one place and they can't move. And that being said, you can run to your workout spot and make it a destination. Make the, like, where you're going to work out a goal. You can run errands on the way even, or, make it a part of your day, but set that as a destination and then get things done along the way, or figure out what you accomplish by making it to this destination. It's working out, but it's an important part of your day. You need to put it in your calendar. You need to mark it out. You need to make it a serious commitment. Take a photo of yourself at your best. Snap some pics. Progress, whatever. Make it vain, make it sexy, make it slutty. Just like wear a slutty, lush suit. Be a total hoe. Like, as far as showing your body, body shaming, whatever. Like, people are going to do that. They're going to shame you when you're skinny. They're going to shame you when you're dad bod, when you're middle, when you're fat, when you're whatever. Like, just these body shaming freaks are everywhere. And they're not comfortable with themselves or with you. That's what they are. Dismiss them entirely as people. But absolutely take advantage of you looking bulked up, that flex and that pump. Snap some pics. Of course, if they're allowed, if you're at a gym like mine, they don't allow you to take pictures. So please don't be snapping those dumbass workout pics at my gym. Like afterwards or in a safe space. Do it outside. Right when you get out the gym, I'm all about that. Here's another one for you weirdos. Try an obscure exercise, or base your workout around this obscure exercise. Do one obscure, now I'm just having fun saying that, exercise every time you go. You can do it outside, you could do it inside. Some people might think you're putting on a show, maybe you are. Some Circus Soleil type shit. Whatever. Those strange ones with the long names, they still work. Those ones back from the 1980s that stick around, as long as what's his name that says there's a problem with every single exercise on YouTube. Stay away from that crap. For the most part. Find an obscure, fun exercise that really hits that spot and build a workout around it or include it. Come up with a different one each time. Make it silly, but productive. Like I said, change out outdoor and indoor workouts, home and away. Join a league. And when you join a league, here's the key. Just write it in your calendar and show up every time. Doesn't matter how good you are. Just show up every time, even if you don't play. Just sign up for the league, commit to it, and go. That's a good starting point for getting back into shape. Just joining some recreational, casual, and not taking it super seriously. But by that, I mean showing up. Maybe you're not exercising or stretching fully, but at least you're committing to that much, and you should. Find out which foods give you a boost. So like 30 minutes before, hour before you're getting your pre-workout snack or meal, you'll realize what works better with your body and what doesn't before workout. So have some fun with it. Experiment. Try running, off of like just bananas and water, just seeing what that feels like when you eat some of that half hour before, and then mess with the timing and the type of fruit and, the different types of foods that you get in there. So it's fun. Like, find out what gives you that extra power. What's your superfood? Because, I mean, not everyone's body's going to react to the same way, the same thing, duh. But I don't recommend eating it right before you go, especially if you're running, doing cardio. You should probably do that an hour or two sooner. If you're going to the gym, sometimes I'll have a snack like 30 minutes before I go. It's no big deal. This is one of my favorites. Come up with your own exercise names and circuits. So I like to come up with silly names and crazy circuits, just even if I only did it once, just to say that I did it, and then test it on someone else, challenge them, create a challenge, clearly. Make it go viral on TikTok, obviously. It doesn't need to be all that. Just something amongst you and somebody you know. But make it fun. You can also read and get on the elliptical at the gym if you feel like you need to get some reading done at the gym. That's always a possibility. Not for me, but yeah, teach their own, I guess. Do a fun activity first. Like something that you enjoy more or that's more comfortable. It doesn't need to be fun even, but talk to a friend or a family member that you care a lot about. Sing one of your favorite songs, go to your favorite place, and then tie in working out with all that. So then you're just creating a positive space for yourself when you're thinking about any of those things. And eventually you can separate the working out and you'll find it enjoyable. Set PRs and weight goals. It's one of the most boring ones, but yeah, I want to be 200 pounds and 10% body fat, something crazy. Or I want to be able to bench 300 pounds and squat 500 or something. Lastly, manifest and come up with ideas in your mind as to what you'll be doing. It's sort of like who you could be fucking, but it's more like what you could be fucking with. Think beyond the booty, beyond the cylinders and the spheres and the basic shapes and the flesh and stuff. Think above. What could you be doing with this incredible body, or what opportunities will it unlock for you? And those are my get your ass off your ass tips.